ముందుగా ప్రియమైన విద్యార్థులకు మరియు వారి తల్లిదండ్రులకు నమస్కారం. నా పేరు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ చైర్మన్. నేను ఈ రోజు 10th క్లాస్ విద్యార్థులను దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మాట్లాడడం జరుగుతుంది. అది ఏమిటనగా, మనందరికీ తెలుసు, గత 2 సంవత్సరాలుగా కరోనా కారణంగా విద్యార్థులు ఎటువంటి పరీక్షలు రాయకుండానే పై తరగతులు పంపడం జరుగుతుంది. ఫలితంగా ఐఐటి జేఈఈ మరియు నీట్ లాంటి జాతీయ స్థాయి పరీక్షలను సాధించడం కష్టతరం అవుతుంది. దీనిని అధిగమించడానికి మరియు 10వ తరగతి పరీక్షలో అత్యధిక మార్కులు సాధించడానికి నేను మీ ముందుకు కె వెంకన్న జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ద్వారా అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అధ్యాపకులచే ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులు, హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్ మరియు గత ప్రశ్నపత్రాల సమాధానాల విశ్లేషణ ఇవ్వబడును. కాబట్టి నేను విద్యార్థులకు చెప్పదలుచుకున్నది ఏంటంటే, ఈ ఉచిత వీడియో క్లాసులను మరియు హ్యాండ్ రిటన్ నోట్స్లను క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో కూర్చొని చదువుకున్నంత సీరియస్ చదువుకోవాలను. ఇంకొకటి ఏమిటనగా, ఈ యొక్క క్లాసులు విన్న వెంటనే అర్థం చేసుకొని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయవలను. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడం అంటే కేవలం చదవడం కాదు, పేపర్ మీద రాయవలను. అలాగైతే గుర్తుండిపోతుంది. దీంతో పాటు మీ యొక్క నాలెడ్జ్ ని పరీక్షించుకున్న కొరకు త్వరలో ప్రీ ఫైనల్ పరీక్షలు కూడా నిర్వహించబడు. ఈ యొక్క అవకాశాన్ని సద్వినియోగం చేసుకోవాలని 10th చదివే విద్యార్థులకు విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నాను.
So let's discuss the another question from the chapter reproduction. So let's check it out, the other previous year question here. So what is the question here? They are asking artificial propagation in vegetative propagation. This is asked in the year March 2016. So manamu vegetative propagation lo 2 types kada, natural one, artificial one. Artificial discuss చేసినప్పుడు ఈ క్వశ్చన్ మనము డిస్కస్ చేసాము. సో ఇఫ్ యూ didn't see that video, go and watch there. Okay, then come here. So what is artificial propagation means? We do it with ourselves. Okay, natural ga kaakunda we do it with ourselves. That is called the artificial propagation. So in our textbook we have some 3 types like that. The first one is the cutting. Cutting is given. Next one, layering. Third one, grafting is given. So what is this cutting? We'll discuss first. Okay, cutting ante endana, generally we'll cut any rose plants or any plant like that, and we'll put it in the soil or we'll plant. Okay, so that the plant will grow here. So here also we'll cut any stem, we'll cut the stem of any plant and we'll plant it. Okay, plant చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, మనకి ప్లాంట్ అనేది బతుకుతుంది. We'll cut here and we put it in the soil so that the plant grows here. So this is called the cutting. We do with rose, hibiscus, like this. Okay, a way of reproduction, producing the new individual. Next one, layering. So what is this layering here? So when you see any plant, okay, so this plant stem or branch is bend. Okay, we'll make it bend here. So on this bending here, we pour some mud or soil, so that from that bent part here we get the roots, and again new individual is seen there. This is the new one, and this is attached to the plant, the mother plant only. Okay, this layering is done while it is attached to the mother plant. Okay, mother plant tone attachment lo unnappude we'll make the stem to bend and we'll pour the mud. Okay, this is the point you need to remember. It is still attached to the mother only. Okay, so again from that portion also we get the roots and the shoot. So this is the layering. We do it with jasmine. Okay, so like this, these are some certain examples in layering. So the third one is the grafting. This one you know better, isn't it right? Yeah, grafting. What we'll do in grafting, antlu katla antaru, that's antu kattu. So em chestaru, manaki kavalsina stem edaina unte choose చేసుకుంటాము. దెన్ మనం దేని మీద అయితే చేయాలనుకుంటాం కూడా ఆ ప్లాంట్ కూడా చూస్ చేసుకుంటాము. సో వాట్ విల్ డూ హియర్, విల్ మేక్ ద స్టెమ్ కటింగ్, మనకి ఇష్టమైన కటింగ్ వేసుకుంటాం. ఐ హ్యావ్ డన్ హియర్ వీ కట్. ఈ కట్ చేసిన వాటిలో మనం కావాల్సింది దిస్ విల్ ఆల్సో విల్ కట్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ఇట్ అండ్ వి విల్ ఇన్సర్ట్ ఇట్. ఓకే, ఇన్సర్ట్. ఇది వచ్చేసరికి ఏమో స్టాక్ అంటాం. ఓకే, ద ప్లాంట్, ఇది ఒక ప్లాంట్ వే పార్ట్, ఇది ఇంకొక ప్లాంట్ పార్ట్, బోత్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్. ఓకే, so what we'll do, the part which is towards the soil is called the stalk and the part which is above, okay, above the stalk is called the scion here. So that we'll do the inserting like that, then we'll tie it with some any thread or any cover like that, so that the individual is grown like that. So this is all about the artificial propagation. We do it with ourselves, right? So manami chestam kabatti artificial propagation. Cutting means cutting, layering means we bend and put mud on that. Then grafting means we make a cleft and we'll insert the required one so that the plant is grown like that. So this is about the artificial propagation.
Hello students, myself is Sanjay Kumar Singh and I did my BE from Birla Institute of Technology, Mesra, and I am having 18 years experience of teaching. Now I am associated with KVC classes. Now here the advantage which you people are going to get, that there is a technical pool of faculty, mostly from IITs. So this is one of the biggest enabler for achieving your success. The second best thing is that doubt classes and all, they are conducted in the presence of faculties. So third is that your entire curriculum, timing of teachings, all is being monitored by ITMs and NITMs. So come here and join us.
So let's check the another question. So what is the question given here? Describe the double fertilization in plants. So this is asked in the year June 2017. So what they are asking in this question? Double fertilization. Double means 2 times fertilization is seen in the angiosperms. What are angiosperms? Those are only plants. Those are the flowering plants. Like we see the fruit, okay, with seeds. So those are the angiosperms. So what is this double fertilization? 2 times fertilization will takes place here. See the pollen grain. See this pollen grain here. Pollen grain, after germinating, what they produce? The vegetative cell, they produce the pollen tube. So pollen tube will form here in the ovary. We'll be having the ovule and inside we'll have the embryo sac. So this is the embryo sac here. Here we'll have from generative cell produce 2 male gametes. So this pollen tube will reach the egg cell as well as the polar nuclei. So in the lopala mana embryo sac lopala emuntai nana, what will have inside the embryo sac like this? So this is the egg cell and opposite antipodals are present. Okay, I am drawing this diagram here and 2 polar nuclei. So these are the 2 synergids. The egg cell here, it is present towards the majority ga ela untundante micropylar region lo egg cell untundi. Generally chelaza side lo antipodals అనేవి ఉంటాయి. So the one male gamete here, one male gamete will fuses with the egg cell. So egg cell toni fuse avi, what they produce there? Zygote is produced. I mean the zygote is the 2x condition. Then this is also called the syngamy. That process is called the syngamy. Then another will have the two male gametes, right? So one of the male gamete will fuse with the egg cell here. Then another male gamete, right? It will fuses with the polar nuclei here. So one male gamete here, they'll fuse with the polar nuclei. How many polar nuclei? Two polar nuclei. One male gamete. So that they produce the 3N condition called primary endosperm nucleus or the endosperm. This is called the triple fusion. So syngamy plus triple fusion, 1, 2. So 2 times the fertilization took place. That's why it's called the double fertilization. ఒక మేల్ గ్యామెట్ ఏమో ఎగ్ సెల్ తోని, ఇంకొక మేల్ గ్యామెట్ ఏమో పోలార్ న్యూక్లియర్తో యూజ్ అయ్యి ఇక్కడ పెన్ వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ జైగోట్ వచ్చింది. సో 2 times the fertilization took place. So that's why it is called the double fertilization. Where do we see this double fertilization? Means in the angiosperms we see the double fertilization. So if they ask the question like this, you need to answer it like this. Okay, so that is about the question. So let's check the previous year 2-mark questions in the chapter reproduction. So ఈ reproduction లో important previous year 2 marks questions అనేవి ఏం వచ్చాయో we'll see it. Okay, so what was the first question here asking? Parts of a flower they are asking. So this is asked for the 2 marks question. It is asked in the year March 2015. So you can expect this question like anything, like they simply ask you for draw the diagram or to label the parts they can ask. You should be ready for this question. So if the LS of the flower will be like this. Okay. Okay, these are the parts of a female reproductive one: stigma, style and ovary. These are the female reproductive organ. Okay, gynecium we call it, or carpel or pistil. Gynecium consists of carpel and pistil, and this is the anther. The long, this is called the stack called the, so these are the parts of andrecium. Okay, so the colored part is called the corolla, or simply we call it as petals, and the green color part is called the sepals. So these are the some certain parts. What are the non-essential parts here? Calyx and corolla. What is the essential parts ma? Andrecium and gynecium are the essential parts of a flower. So never leave this question whenever asked in the question paper. So let's check it out the second question here. So what is here? They are asking structure of a sperm cell. Okay, that is the diagrammatic question, and it is asked in the year June 2016. In 16 they have asked this question. So what you need to do this, you have to draw the diagram of the sperm cell. Okay, like this. They have the head here. The head will have the nucleus and followed by the neck, also called the middle piece here. Okay, and the long tail. Okay, this is the head. Head will contain the acrosome like a crown structure. This is the middle piece or the neck. Middle piece. This middle piece will have the ATP. Why ATP? Means for the energy, because the sperm cell have to travel, right, have to move. okay, movement called locomotion. So that's why they should have the energy. And this is a long one, is a tail, and this structure is the sperm cell. So definitely you have to draw this diagram and label its part. So let's check it out, the another question ma. Yeah, here also they are asking the diagram of a embryo sac. So this is asked in the year March 2016. For this question also you have to draw the diagram. So will be somewhat like egg shape or oval shape. Okay, and on one side you will be having the egg cell. Okay, this is the egg cell nucleus in the synergid filiform apparatus, and other side what we'll have is the 3 antipodals, followed by here the central cell consists of the 2 polar nuclei. So this is called the egg cell, and the 2 synergids. Synergids are for the direction of the pollen tube. They'll make the pollen tube to enter into the embryo sac, and these 3 are the antipodal cells. Okay, this is the central cell. The central cell will have the polar nuclei or the secondary nuclei. This is the embryo sac structure. The embryo sac is the female gametophyte, and here it is towards the whenever egg cell you find, that side is the micropylar region, and whenever you find the antipodals, that side will be the chelazal side. So majority, if we take the majority, most of the embryo sac, like this embryo egg cell, is towards the micropylar. Konni plants lo inte majority ela untundante egg cell micropylar region side untundi. Okay, so this is about the embryo sac structure. So we will also check it out the another questions ma. Like write the process involved in seedless fruit formation development. They are asking what is the procedure for the seedless fruit. They are asking. So what is here? Answer: parthenogenesis is the process, or parthenocarpy. Means the seedless fruit formation is called the parthenocarpy, or nothing but here the fruits are produced without fertilization. That fruits are called the parthenocarpic fruits. Example like here, like watermelon, grapes, you don't find the seeds in some fruits. So those are called the parthenocarpic fruits. So ఏంటంటే fertilization జరిగితేనే fruits వస్తాయి అని కాదు. If they are happening without fertilization, here those are called the parthenocarpic. Like generally the fruit ovule, here they develop into seed, ovary they develop into fruit, like that. So that's called the parthenocarpy. So you should be ready for the 2 marks or the 4 marks or 8 marks question from this reproduction chapter. So once again I am saying here, first of all you need to learn the important questions. So important questions అనేవి first చదివేసేయండి, then go for the unimportant one. So I have discussed this previous year questions, right? Including with that you should learn the other questions also. Like if you watch my videos, okay, if you watch our videos, I went like a topic wise I went. Okay, first just for one reading you just read the chapter. Okay, never leave any question. So out of 40 you get it. So don't miss this MCQ 10 bits, and the part A also 30 marks, don't miss, you get the 4 marks. You have the choice, right? So every question you need to attempt. So meanwhile here, So in between the chapter, so you have to read the chapter here, and as well as at the end of the chapter you have to read that questions also. So at least one reading you have to read. So this is, you need to write according to the question what they are asking, with a neat handwriting, with a neat diagrams you have to write. So all the best for your examination. Prepare well. Okay, so don't leave any question. So see you again now.